Is it not capturing my squad? It is. It is. It is. It is. Is why? What is going on here? Hello? Main screen. There we go. Okay. I was leaving you guys in the dark there for a second. Didn't want you guys to be left in the dark. How's everyone doing? There's apparently Chinese people here. Hello. So I hear squad getting emotes. Interesting. You know.
Holding. I think we're clear. Get our boy up.
Oh, we added these new 191 rifles into our mod, which is the newer Chinese rifle. It's still got some bugs, obviously. But yeah, we replaced the QBZ, what was it, 195s with the 191s, which are the newest, like AK, AR amalgamation. My take. Oh lord.
I'm actually looking up here.
My take. Well, I'm gonna make a dedicated squad video because, in all honesty, this whole situation is way more in depth than a single instance. If you've been paying attention to like the direction of squad over the past 3 years,
moving.
there's a lot of different tiny influences that have kind of created this situation that we're in. We'll get into it. I'll have a full, more in-depth video probably coming out maybe tomorrow or the following day with like links and pictures for people that want all that. But the very basics of it is not to be complete doom and gloom, but if you look at all of the events that have happened over the past 3 years, I think this signals a very unfortunate time for squad. So in isolation, if you were to look at OWI unknowing of any of the previous history or unknowing of any of the past drama or controversy regarding the game, if it just said, hey, we're adding emotes, you might say, okay, you know what, I can kind of understand that. But let's dive a little deeper. Squad is a game that was born of passion. I'm taking you way back, all right? Sit back and relax as we go on this wild adventure. Squad was a game born of passion from Will Stahl and a couple of original developers from the PR community, okay? And was influenced heavy from the PR community, or Project Reality, which is a Battlefield modification. That's where this experience came from. And there were dreamers, as with the majority of projects, right? There's dreamers in these projects that kind of have vision and direction for their game, okay? Fast forward a couple years, Will and his team, they put in the work, they developed this game, they have a vision, they have a direction, they have a gameplay experience that they are very strongly and confidently trying to reach, right? They know what they want. And then over the years, they develop it. They're very successful. They make millions. I say again, millions of dollars, okay? Squad has made a ton of money because it sold, what, like 3 million copies? I think there's a rumor, I will say rumor, that the reason why OWI is based in Canada, or in Vancouver specifically, is because there are certain tax benefits by hosting a game in Vancouver. Now, once again, these are rumors that Squad was labeled as research and development, so they didn't pay many taxes or any taxes at all on the game. So 3 million units sold, no or little taxes, allegedly, with a $50, with a 40 moving to a $50 price tag. Okay, so let's not kid ourselves. Squad is hands down ended up being a large financial success. Now, what they did with that money That's a completely different story, okay? We can look at what OWI and ODS has done as an entity and where they've kind of put their resources.
All right, cover me. I'm trying to see if I can
So,
get it down.
one of the biggest resources, obviously, is Squad. And that's
here with
you know,
you, Dan.
obviously, they have to put money into developers. They have to pay their team, keep the lights on, sure. They then started to try to publish games.
Stop digging towers. We're using them for
Oh my God, read why? They then started to publish games, for example, Postscriptum,
The
which
Chinese are getting to me, dude.
unfortunately was by all measures a failure. It's a dying game. I think only recently we got the information that OWI, or not OWI, who's it? Periscope Studios or whatever fired all their staff or something. I think there's only one guy working on Postscriptum these days. So that publishing path went terribly. During this time, during that period roughly, OWI ended up dabbling, or people from OWI, it is unclear whether or not they were still working at OWI, if ODS was a partner or a sister company or whatever the case may be, but key leadership and employees from OWI started something called ODS, which is Off-World Defense Systems. Off-World Defense Systems was the DoD or defense portion of OWI. Once again, it's very unclear right now whether or not they were sister companies or even at all related, but what is known for sure is a lot of the key leadership and devs went to ODS. ODS was born, and they... Alright, I'm going back inside. They started creating a system called Bravo. They started creating... Oh, God. They started creating a system called Bravo. Now, Bravo was essentially VBS to Squad. If you don't know what VBS...
On the radio.
VBS is Bohemia Interactive's...
I'm inside the radio.
VBS is Arma's version of Arma for the military, for defense contracting, for training, for simulation. Off-World Defense Studios, ODS, tried to copy this model and use portions of Squad to create Bravo. And you can YouTube this. This is public. You can YouTube YouTube Off-World Defense Studios Bravo, or ODS Bravo, and you can see they tried to make an armified version of Squad. That failed. We'll get into that later, but that's where some of the resources went, even if it was manpower. Like a lot of the core guys behind the
I dropped like 10 of them.
the upbringing of Squad moved to that team. So that's where some of the resources went. We also had the whole Beyond the Wire kind of fiasco, and Beyond the Wire is quite literally DOA at this point. So that was another game that Off-World tried to that was another game that Off-World tried to publish, that if you look at the Steam charts for Beyond the Wire, it's you can kind of see how that went. And then now they're doing Starship Troopers, whatever it is, Starship Troopers Extermination or whatever. Now, small thing to know, almost all three of these studios or game ideas were born from mod ideas within Squad. So Postscriptum started as a Squad mod, and I think they were talking about making it a DLC, and then they decided to make it their own game with OWI publishing it. And then Beyond the Wire was also born from a lot of the modding community within Squad. Oh, and then Starship Troopers, the Starship Troopers mod, which is now also being turned into a game, was also
fucking side peek, you bastard.
Originally used to be in I fucking knew it was right there. Another mod in Squad. I don't know why they're trying to do this model where they're spending resources, time, money, personnel to take mod projects that were started on the on Squad and try to turn them into their own games. It's failed 3 times in a row. It's failed 2 times in a row now. I don't know how Starship Troopers is gonna go. Maybe it'll go great because they're reaching into another IP. But this is where like a lot of their time, money, and personnel went was to these 3 publishing opportunities, as well as off-world defense systems.
If you died, hold your spawn so I can place a rally.
So fast forward a little bit longer, right? Fast forward a little bit more. You have these projects being born. Off-world's trying to turn into a publishing company, and it's not going so well. And then you have
If you go into the north, you just walk
Will
into radio.
Stahl leave the project, who is the CEO, the baby daddy, the founder, one of the core leaders and founders of Off-world. Leave the studio. And I made a video back a long time ago. Like, this is no new news. You can go back and find multiple videos where I talk about how things aren't looking good for Squad. Things aren't looking good for Squad. Will Stahl leaves. And when Will Stahl leaves, one of the things that I know, or one of the things that you take away from that, is that Squad is no longer anyone's baby. At this point, so many of the devs have left or been shuffled around or have moved or have quit that Squad is no one's baby anymore. There's none of that passion. There's none of that original PR passion that came from the original founding of the studio. And so that's part of the reason why things are concerning now. That's part of the reason why things are concerning now, is because there's no one I trust at OWI currently that can look back at the studio and think, okay, this guy's got the project, he has a vision, and he knows what he wants to do with it. Because now what we have is like, honestly, the 10-cent investment is not that big of a concern for me. The biggest concern for me is the fact that the new CEO that replaced Will Stahl is a CEO that comes from... He's a very experienced, I think, decades worth of experience leading mobile games and working on mobile games. That's so when you start putting all the tiny things together, like, it all starts to connect a little bit, right? So the new CEO now comes in with no experience, I don't believe, in milsim or tactical shooters or shooters in general. He comes from a successfully leading, growing, and building mobile games. This is no secret. If you pay attention and you do your research and you look around, you can find all this stuff out for yourself. This is like all stuff, but you have to be paying attention. You have to be paying attention.
That you were talking about definitely peeked the corner and absolutely shit.
So that's another piece. So we're looking at where the money, the time, the people, or the resources have gone. We're looking at where the CEO swap happened and who replaced the CEO. And then now we're talking about funding future development. And so this is when we get into the third leg of this kind of epic scenario, right? The content. Back in 2019, Squad released a roadmap that covered everything up to what we have now, which is the PLA, right? So back in 2019... I have to go and refer back to the notes I have, or the roadmap that I have, and once again in the video all this will be less ranty and more succinct. But back in 2019 there was a roadmap that talked about releasing PLA.
On the right.
So when people talk about how Squad's been doing a great job introducing new content to players that have been around, Jesus, and have been paying attention, like, the PLA is not necessarily quote-unquote new content. It's content that was originally promised and planned for in a roadmap, okay? So they're behind. The way you need to think about Squad's development is they're technically behind 2 years. And I know that for a lot of players that are brand new into the Squad gameplay, because Squad has exploded in popularity, right? So there are no doubt new people to Squad who don't know the history, right? It was just no fault of their own. They're just new to the genre. But technically, all this content, the PLA included, this is all 2 years late. We're supposed to get all this 2 years ago. So that's where a lot of the concern from the vets, when you hear the vets laugh and talk about this kind of stuff, like the old school
We'll need an ammo bag.
Squad vets like complain and talk about, what do you mean this game is taking so long to develop? People applaud coming in new to Squad, applaud how fast Squad is getting these updates out, but these updates should have been out years ago. God damn it. So that's where that concern comes from. Now here's the point I'm trying to make. With all of those things taken into consideration, you know, how the studio has spent its resources, who's now leading the studio, and the rate of development. The question then becomes, for me at least, well, what is this new studio that has a lot of new faces on the team, none of the original like brain trust that started the project? What is this new team going to show me? What new idea is this new CEO, the guys who are now working on the project, what is their focus,
we're gonna
right?
try hitting this from the south.
And the problem is that now that OWI has completed their obligations on the roadmap, the initial roadmap, right? So they've done what they said they must do. The first big thing that they've introduced or talked about adding as, you know, in my mind is the direction of the new leadership or the new team is emotes. It's not new content, like quote unquote new content. It's not new ideas, new mechanics, new factions, no nothing. It's emotes. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind as you're thinking about it. The team is pushing out PLA factions, all the maps, Harju, Black Coast, because they were obligated to. Now that those obligations are complete, what new thing are they going to release to the public? And the first new initiative that this team or CEO really brings in is emotes. So that's where I get concerned as far as priorities lie, right? Or as far as the future direction for the project. Because if the first new thing that you're going to propose to the player base is going to be where the hell is this guy? Is gonna be emotes? Like, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. And so here's the thing about the emotes, right? Here's another thing about the emotes. The emotes either have to be interesting enough that people will buy them, because if it's just a thumbs up, who's gonna pay for that? If it, you know, if the emotes are boring and mundane, like people want them to be because they don't want, you know, to get dabbed on in squad. The question is, how much money are they gonna make doing simple shitty emotes that like don't do anything, like a wave? Like, who's paying for a wave in squad? You know, is that going to make money? No. So what emotes are going to sell, right? And so when you think and ask yourself, well, what kind of emote do I have to make in order to, you know, for it to appeal to people and for people to buy it?
Acid in that compound.
It's not gonna be mundane shit. It's gonna be crazy shit to some degree. Maybe crazy is the wrong word, but it's gonna be it's gonna be attention drawing stuff, you know?
Hey, they're
I don't think you're going to be able to ignore it, because if you can ignore it, there's no reason to buy it, you know? So it's just all of these things, which is why, and then on top of the fact that they don't make gameplay changes really anymore, like not really. They added amphibious vehicles, but that doesn't, like, it barely changes gameplay at all. They don't touch game modes. If you look at the original roadmap and what was cut from it, territory control has been abandoned. Insurgency as a game mode has been abandoned. And it's just, what it feels like to me is there's no more dreamers left at OWI, or at least dreamers with power to make, you know, decisions within the game. There's no dreamers with power left, and there's no face to the game. When you think of a lot of games, you can think of, okay, I know who I can talk to. I know who the face of this experience is. This studio, or the community manager, or sometimes it's a dev that's behind the game that's really, you can tell they're passionate. Like even Nikita. While you might not agree with some of Nikita's decisions, you know that there is someone at that studio that is driving to push the game in a direction where they want it to go. When you look at OWI, I can't name anyone. I can't name anyone. I don't know who has passion in that game anymore. I only see now a game that has reached some extent of its natural, some extent of its natural life. It has a new CEO that's focused on mobile games, and they don't make any changes. Yeah, I'm up. There's another one in the grass.
I can't see that.
It does not look good, brothers. It does not look good.
Can you give me a coordinate? Like at all?
Yeah. it's just we don't have fast ropes still. We need game mode changes. The game desperately needs game mode changes. It really does.
Right, Donzo.
The game has been casualified, and I feel like it's going to continually be casualified for the sake of revenue,
Karma. He was behind.
because there's no dreamers and there's no face anymore, you know? Like, that's very telling for me. I don't know if it's telling for you guys, but if I look at a project, I want to know that there's someone behind the project that's like fucking passionate, you know? So when a model you can look at that kind of, which is why I might be slightly traumatized,
Karma, you still up?
is Insurgency Sandstorm.
Careful, there's Nathan.
So
whatever,
basically
got
what's
coming in.
happening
Don't go in
to
the circle.
Squad is what happened to Sandstorm, where you had an original group of guys over at Sandstorm, made the original Sandstorm, which was widely successful, moved on to a sequel, and a lot of those guys dropped, you know, Mikey or Andrew Spearin, you know, a lot of the guys behind the original Sandstorm that made that game what it is, the drivers, the dreamers, left. And so what did Insurgency Sandstorm end up doing? They ended up start doing microtransactions, start doing weird, wacky skins. And that game's in the same place that Squad's headed now, right? Where you don't have anyone that you can... There's no face, there's no dreamer. So the game gets bastardized out because it doesn't have a soul anymore. The people who lead it are the people who care about the numbers. And... once again, there still might be dreamers at OWI or at Sandstorm, but I don't think they have power, whether it's within the structure that the corporation or the business has, to continue to influence the game. I think the game, the priorities have shifted so heavily at this point. That's my concern. So it's when you look, like I said, when you look at this game in isolation with the addition of emotes, if this game had like a dude behind the emotes that was like, okay, this is why we're doing it, you can trust me to add incredibly immersive emotes in, and you know that I have the passion to maintain the ethos of this game, and we'll do it by adding emotes, and I can trust that person, sure. But no one like that exists anymore, in my opinion. Do I think OWI is hurting for money? I think they mismanaged time, personnel, and resources for sure. Publishing games that probably shouldn't have been published, or I don't know, dude. They made a lot of money. Like they made a lot of money. 3 million copies of the game with supposed alleged, god damn it, tax benefits in Canada. That's a lot of money, dude. I don't know, like, once again, I don't know for sure if they're tax exempt. That's all speculation, but it's a rumor that's going around.
Moving around there in the sun, so.
Yep.
Also, the next game that Squad's making is the Starship Troopers thing. I don't know, man.
If you can just hold the cross. Okay, there you go. Come on.
Alright, this house is clear.
They said they applied for it and were accepted. Okay, so they were accepted for tax exemption.
Oh, fuck, question.
Where?
I don't know. Oh, you want to know the kicker? Hey, guys, you guys want to know the kicker? I didn't learn about this until recently. This is also public knowledge. Apparently, Off-World Industries sued their own quote-unquote sister, not sister company, Off-World Defense Studios, or Off-World Defense Systems, for $800,000, and then ODS dissolved, or they went declared bankrupt. They're gone off the face of the earth. It's very strange. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there, but it's just event after event after event that, like, it's just constant. I don't necessarily want to say incompetency, but it's just like weird shit. It's just weird shit going on constantly. If you look a level beneath what they're releasing as a company, it's just weird. It's just weird stuff. And so, like, it's hard for me to look at the future of Squad and think, yeah, this game's got a solid future. I can get behind the dev team.
Hold on, I see him. Hold on.
It's just weird. Hang on, bye.
Move, you motherfucker. He's dead.
I just don't know. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, you scared me.
Alright, I'm gonna pick these guys
Yeah,
up.
I killed him.
To me, it's just like consistent
occupying the
consistent
center.
L's. Oh my god. If you dig deeper,
Alright,
it's
someone
just
have a gun up
consistent
towards that.
L's. But if you look at, like, if you're just a normie and you're just playing, I'm just playing squad. Oh, look, I get a new faction, but the faction essentially plays the same as all the other faction. It just looks different. I have new skins. Yay. You know. Sure, I guess more content. Yeah. I don't think any of the new content is content of substance. I would be hard pressed to say any of the new content is content of substance. The main gameplay change, I think, in the past 4 years of this game being released was the amphibious vehicles, and even then,
I got gun up south.
that minimally affects gameplay. Unlike the lowest level, unlike the lowest degree, can I say it affects gameplay? Okay, here's the thing. Modders are also not keeping this game alive.
I'm bleeding, but I'm
This
getting
is
you up
another
fast.
gripe I have, and this is a very specific gripe to me. I don't expect many people to understand this gripe, but modding squad has made me so jaded because you get a peak. Interesting.
That's a fucking...
I got him. The gunner's out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Watch this corner. Hold the corner. Hold the corner. Hold the corner. You get a peek at how some things are designed behind, you know, the code or behind like the systems, and some of it just makes me want to tear my hair out. And then I think modding is a bait in squad. Like, I'll just go out and say it. Like, I highly recommend that you do not get into squad modding. For the simple fact that it feels like OWI maintains and supports the modding SDK as minimally as possible.
I kind of do.
Like,
I'd like to leave this
deep
spot.
down in my gut, I think there's one dude working on the SDK that QAs it and everything. I think there's a single guy at OWI that is in charge of the entire modding experience. And the reason I say this is because every time a major update comes out in squad, there's always some major issue with the squad SDK. Something's wrong, something's missing. It's never QA'd. It's just problems. I don't think we've ever had a single like decent squad update for the SDK that was like right now to this day as I'm playing squad currently. There's a bug with the mods that you have to like change the map prior to starting the experience a very specific way, or the game just crashes. The server just crashes, and we're still waiting on a fix for it. But we can finagle and we can jump through hoops to kind of get this stuff working now. Oh, Jesus. They're to the west. Like, I'll put it in these terms. Squad and Arma 3, day to day, have roughly at this point the same player base, the same size player base. Squad, if not, Squad definitely has as many, if not more, players than Arma day to day at this point. Why are there like only 4 to 5 playable mods in Squad? And the reason is because the modding experience is so utterly ass. It's so booty cheeks, dude. Just think about that. Arma has a library of so many functional mods that you can interchange, you can tweak, you can play, and it's not that big of a deal to run. Squad has 4 to 5 mods, and you cannot plug and play them together. You cannot. So I don't think modding is going to be the savior of Squad. I don't think it is, because it's just long term is unsustainable. You cannot have so many siloed modded projects that require so much work to integrate and have them work together at scale. It does, like, you would require unheard of levels. You would need unheard of levels of collaboration and coordination in order to do this at scale. I think modding is a bait. I would not be surprised if eventually in the future they cut support for modding. I honestly would not be surprised, because it's,
You need ammo?
for the amount of work and resources and personnel it probably costs them, for the benefit it gives them.
Behind!
You have modding groups that are dying. You have multiple modding groups that are just stopping modding. So like SD, right? Steel Division modding team, they've stopped modding Squad. They've moved on. Just because they're done dealing with it. I think Squad Vietnam might have I'm talking out my ass at this point. I don't know what happened to Squad Vietnam, but I have not heard anything recently. I don't know what happened to that modding project. I don't think modding is the future of Squad. It's unsustainable the way it's built right now. Middle East escalation is like the only, and I think galactic contention. What, there's Middle East escalation, galactic contention, and the Starship Troopers mod. There's a couple of other small mods like Hawk Slayers, and there's Hawk Slayers, and there's what's the other one? Hang on.
There goes my hero.
There's one other small one. Squitters did his stuff too.
It's Karmakut.
But
He's my hero.
I don't think modding will ever be mainstream or worth the amount. Like, I could see it getting cut. I could totally see it getting cut. Juice isn't worth the squeeze.
I appreciate your hard work and dedication.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. It's just unfortunate. I don't know. That's just my take. You have to look at everything in its entirety, I think, when it comes to things like this.
Oh,
I don't
literally
think
right
it's
there.
reasonable to just look at one of the like emotes in isolation.
Maybe.
I think you need to be aware of
No
all the
Band-Aids,
changes
no
and
ammo.
all the
Do you have a medical
all the
kit?
events that have happened over the course of Squad's history.
Of course you don't. You just take and don't give.
No, there is still a DD and SD collab. It's just very hard. Like I mentioned before,
what's
it is
the plan?
extremely hard
Virus.
to get two mods like that to join, because it's not like Arma where you can just
give us.
And
it's not like Arma where you
my
can just
ass.
mesh mods together, plug and play. Modding collaborators need to like
Fix bayonets.
you very much need to weave your stuff and integrate it directly into each other. So it's just been
Use your
problem
bayonets,
after
cut the
problem.
bullets in half.
It's just annoying.
Oh,
How many custom modded squad maps do we even see? I think there's one in MEE. I don't think anyone plays custom squad modded maps. I don't even think that's a thing,
bullets
right?
right over
Commander,
my
what is
Because
the plan?
you kind of have the same
We
issue
rush.
there.
I'm pushing.
Rush B, rush B.
Ark, they're not respecting the melee terms.
Dope. Rush
But
B.
that's just my take.
I got your cross.
I'll make another video. I'll make an actual video, hopefully, with the entirety
we
of
go,
the
make it.
situation and all the relevant links, so you can go look at it for yourself.
Alright, the rush didn't work, but we bounced again.
Reed, you died.
Yeah, Steel Division is done developing.
There's like a whole squad on my body. Just south of me. Karma.
Scared the fuck out of me, Carl.
Damn.
What ass?
Ooh-wee.
There's more.
The gaming space has definitely been meh. I have a hard time
seen
finding
it,
what I
but-
want to play. Honestly, what I find myself wanting to play the most these days is Arma 3. Just because I can
Well, I'm not
very
gonna revive you.
specifically tailor my experience that I want in that game.
Wait till. Oh my god, I didn't even see it.
God damn it, dude. These camo nets, bro. These goddamn camo nets.
Careful, they're on the roofs.
Maybe we should
On the roof.
6 Days in Fallujah
lay
looks
down suppressive fire.
it looks interesting, I'll say. I wouldn't use the term good. I don't know if they've earned that yet. It doesn't look good yet. It definitely looks interesting. But they got a long way to go, I think. They got a sizable way to go.
It is definitely not safe.
I am injured. Injured.
You're about to die.
Injured.
Armor Fortress being is being worked on. They're grinding. It's taking time. They're working on it.
You have grenades?
Yeah.
Throw them.
Yeah, I mean it's my job to like kind of know what the next game is or the next experience as far as what is gonna pop off or what is gonna be good to play. And it's just incredibly hard for me to pick a title in my mind and think, okay, yeah, it's gonna be this one. You know? It's hard for me to come up with a title that's like, this is the next shooter. This is the next gen. OHD is a project that I think is going to be very powerful. What the fuck is that guy doing here? It's going to be very powerful for a lot of people. And I think it being free and as accessible as it is, oh, Jesus, it's going to open the doors to a lot of people for a lot of different projects and opportunities. The main thing is that it just doesn't necessarily look like a next gen title for like the hardcore guys, you know? That I think is the one thing holding it back from a lot of the people that I talk about or talk to. But I think it's gonna fill a different niche. It fills a different niche. Like
I different Canadian than you.
I think it's gonna be a fantastic alternative for a decent amount of time. But I think a lot of people are definitely looking for the next game that pushes the limits as far as fidelity and focus goes. But OHG as a platform, I think will do wonders for the community who are looking for that kind of experience.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, if you guys just hang on.
I'm letting go.
No, gives up.
I think a lot of people are in that boat though of waiting for the next generation, like the next generation of milsim.
Boosted.
I need help.
I'm scared.
I'm getting in there, boys. I'm getting after it. Help. For the love of God.
They need it.
They're on top of the headstone. They're on top of the headstone. For some reason, their camouflage is too good.
Oh, you know, I'll give squad some credit. These camo nets were a good addition.
You're doing a good job.
Holy shit, I'm alive. Thank you.
They get a plus from me on the camo nets. But yeah, I think a lot of the community is looking for that truly next gen experience.
Body for my own personal use.
Hey, anybody need ammo bag?
This body can sense.
I need help.
God damn it. We need mortars. Do we have anyone on the tubes? I'm gonna get on the tubes.
Not right now, no.
Alright, I got y'all. Don't worry.
Are you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
on the
2 minutes
tubes?
left.
Okay. Do you have the calc?
Or
Yeah,
3
I'll
minutes
go on the
left.
tubes.
Satcom just looks too jank. I'm tired of playing jank. I don't want a modded experience. I want the next thing. I'm ready for the next thing. I just gotta wait. It's just waiting time to see what the next thing is.
Yo, Reed, are you going to mortars? Sure.
I don't think OWI is working on a squad 2, and like I mentioned before in other videos, I don't know if I trust OWI to execute squad 2 as I think the OGs envision it. I think they'll be able to make a great casualified version of squad 2, but I don't think that drive or that passion for that old like hardcore PR community, I don't think that exists anymore. It's just, you know, games change is fine, but that's just my take on that. I don't think it's in their best interest to do it. You have it dialed down, Reed?
Yeah, give me an attack mark exactly where you want. got that, give me an attack mark.
He did.
exactly where you want him.
It is down. It's DD though.
Alright.
Back to the good old finger method.
1 minute.
3.
1 minute.
It's like what, like 500, 400.
That's smoke. Just push in and smoke.
1387.
HE going up.
What range do you have?
1384, which is
Ah, damn, dude, I'm so close. Dude, I'm so smart.
like 500 meters from here.
1380, 98.8.
Going on, gangsters?
That's for the attack bomb.
Oh, my boy Ron.
Fragged?
Yeah, I'm here, boys. Don't you worry. Just got
Alright.
in.
Okay.
How are these mortars?
Bro, how is there fob in fucking main base? What's
How is
going
this
on?
not? It's not main base.
It's telling me it's main projected.
No, if your bullets go over into the main base, then they'll tell you.
Anybody?
Oh shit, we might can take it.
Yo, War Daddy boy.
But I do hope that squad proves me wrong. I mean, I hope squad proves me wrong.
Look at the lucky 7 up.
I do hope they prove me wrong.
Good job, guys.
Wow.
Your mom.
Ugh. Arma 4 just needs time. That's the thing. It's like when I look at Arma 4, I talk to the Arma 4 devs, they've got passion. They've got passion and they have the power to do what they want to do. Like they just need time. I think they just need time. It's the same CEO. It's the same leads, I think, for the most part. A lot of the modding community has been absorbed, and they have the drive. I think they have the drive. Time will tell. Time will tell. They have a much more ambitious problem because they have they're working with an entirely custom engine. Uh-oh. This is tank layer.
Acid, can you invite Honu?
I would.
Never mind. Never mind.
God damn it. All right. Robo, we didn't fix the tank spawns here.
What?
We're going to need to roll the map.
Is it gonna break?
Oh, we don't have tanks and they do. That's why.
Yeah. It's okay. We're changing map.
Yeah, well, we're the PLA though. We're balanced.
Is it? It's not gonna crash the server?
No. Yeah, I think Arma is that next thing that you can look at and you can tell like it can be the next gen. That's like one of the only things, which is not great, but I'll take
Are we
it.
rolling
You know?
to favorite general? Yeah, nice.
What the fuck?
GG boys, GG's.
Hey,
GG's. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Well
Dude,
fought.
what the fuck were you guys doing that game, honestly?
Hard juke.
Best game ever, honestly.
Hard
Yeah,
juke.
honestly,
Not
tank
even
best squad. Tank best squad.
Nah, 6, bro, 6.
You didn't even
What
show
color?
up.
You guys didn't have a Vix.
How do you get a draw?
No, there's just
Just time, man. In the meantime, Yeah, dude, like Arma 3 is the main squeeze now. I never thought I'd say that in 2023. I never thought I'd say Arma 3 is the main squeeze in 2023. But it do be like that sometimes.
Wrong squad.
Oh, okay.
It do be like that sometimes.
Am I missing anybody? I invited Ark and Rubba.
Someone should take that combat NG slot. Devs for Resolves
You get a
say they want to compete with Hellalus. That
gonna
game
open it
needs
up.
a fuck ton of time before I can look at it.
You want to Charlie?
That game just needs so much time. Yeah. Resolve needs a ton of time. There's a lot of projects out there that just need a lot of time. It's also like an untested like studio or people behind it. Like, I don't know who's making Resolve. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, the
Alright, hop
same
into
thing
Vanguard
with
helicopter.
Squad is with Arma. In isolation, you can't just look at the situation in isolation, I don't think. Like, Arma 3, you have to know and understand what Arma 3 and who Arma 3 is and what they're trying to do. Like, if you look at a game in isolation and they drop a $30 demo, like, yeah, that looks terrible, right?
Yo,
When you look at
dump
big
truck,
picture, what Arma is trying to do, I have faith. I have more faith in Bohemia than OWI. I do. I just do. It's a passionate team that went out of their way to create an entire new engine specific for their purpose, right? They're driven. There's a purpose. There's a reason why they're doing what they're doing. And they already have an idea in mind. They have the people behind it that I think are passionate and driven enough to complete it. The problem with OWI at this point is, like, I can't say the same thing for OWI. OWI, if I could wager, and I do hope to God that I'm proven wrong, right? I hope to God I'm proven wrong. But I see them squeezing as much money as they can out of Squad. I see them dropping mod support, and I see them continually try to casualize the game. That's the route I think Squad is going. Arma is very determined. I think Arma's dead set on trying to provide the next experience because they have the same guys working on that project for forever. When you start to see guys bail, that's a red flag, right? When you start seeing guys bail, that's a red flag. But a lot of the guys at Arma have been behind that team for a long time, and they continue to push and try to innovate. You know, like,
as much as I want to be.
No.
Well, I dropped the AT for explosive.
I hope to God I'm proven wrong. I hope Squad rallies and they release
Medic has an ammo bag.
awesome gameplay changes and stuff like that, but I just don't see it. I don't know who's going to make those calls or those changes or who has that drive. Or that vision. Because in the past 3 years, I've seen no gameplay changes. I've seen zero meaningful gameplay changes.
Medics have ammo bags.
Except for the addition of the camo net defense structures and amphibious vehicles. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but those are the only two, like, let's change the gameplay for the better kind of changes or direction that they've made. Otherwise, it's just new faction, which plays like another faction. It just looks different. They've cut more support on other game modes. We still don't have fast ropes. Fast ropes are a meme too. Like, they wouldn't even change gameplay that much, but they've always said since like their Kickstarter fast ropes, and we still don't have fast ropes.
I feel like either half of you are in Discord talking to each other, or half of you are taking it very seriously. I can't tell.
BattleBit. I've known the same thing with BattleBit, dude. I've known that dude behind that project forever. Like, I've known that guy since he started the project, and he couldn't even get 8 guys to play his game. And that's the type of shit I'm talking about. I know who the guy is, and I know that he's driven or passionate about his project. That's the kind of shit that makes games, in my opinion, is having that face or that dreamer. That's what's gonna make good games. And that guy's stuck with that fucking project through thick and thin, and you can tell he has passion in that project and what he's trying to build.
Vanguard, we're not gonna set
And
anything down. So
well,
just like
I just have to
5-6
preface
seconds
this.
to get
A lot
out
of these
and then
takes
lift
are
off.
extremely nuanced. You know, if you're a hardcore OG squad fan like I am, this shit will matter to you. If you're not and you're jumping in now and you're just looking for a fun game to play, like, it doesn't even fucking matter for you. Honestly, none of this matters for you. If you're coming in and you're a casual and you just want to play, none of this matters to you. I'm just an old, salty, jaded OG fan of this of the team and the game, and I wanted this game to be what it dreamed of being, and the letdown is the fact that it won't be, as far as I think. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is literally bliss.
We're gonna rally now.
These takes I have are so nuanced on it. It's I understand that. Like, I totally understand that the majority of people will not have followed the studio for this long, will not have known about all these events that have happened in the past year, does not even give a flying fuck about any of the things I just talked about. But a lot of the OG vets of the series and fans of the studio are upset because this is where we are.
For a few minutes. Probably sit down a fucking PB. Alright.
Yeah, Arma you don't play for the gunplay. Arma is the main selling point is most definitely not the gunplay. I will say that. Here's what I will say though. Squad's gunplay has been feeling worse over the years. You know how many times I've shot people in the past 2 years, and after their body ragdolls, I see their gun go off? Like, I don't know what has happened to the squad netcode, but it has gotten so bad.
Rubba, let me get you guys in the school east of us. Raj.
Like,
come on, boys.
Oh god, dude, I shoot so many people in squad, and you just see their gun go off after they drop the gun. It's just like
You're looking at
bizarre.
the road, like northwest. And I'll sit here and babysit.
I don't know what's happening, dude. I don't know. I hope they fix it.
Live audio on tracks.
Where?
Really, go to school, you nerd.
West.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I hear him too.
Damn, this whole time I was thinking I was in fucking Charlie squad.
That's because I usually do that too.
You want us to push up to the intersection to fucking engage the armor?
I want you going for mobility kills, Striker.
Yeah.
I hear it.
It's west, yeah. It's going southbound on the west.
Near me.
I mean, I don't think we should chase them. We're really extending ourselves.
He's coming to us. I'm just getting in position for it. He's right here. I respect Project Reality, but I can't play it.
The lucky shots if we get him. I've got eyes on him. Putting the shot out. Is that him out in the middle of that field right there?
He's
Yeah, we
he's
have no
rolling
vehicle
right to
here.
left.
Directly west.
Oh, I see him now. Yeah, he's too far. I'd wait. Oh god, nice hit.
Yeah. What about that being too far?
Did you mobility kill him, or is he moving? There's another one out here. Fuck, there's another one out here.
Yep, there's two.
That
He's
might have been an engine
175.
shot, but I don't think it was a mobility kill.
Hey, what's the grid on that guy? We got armor coming in to help us.
Yeah, it's not mobility. That's the
I
BMP.
mobility killed the other one. Can I get a rocket? You got an ammo bag?
Got it, just hold.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, this one on the south is tracked.
Dismount.
With dismounts.
Friendly armor's coming.
I've got Dan coming as well with me, Karma.
Hey, we got contacts.
We got the hat. We got the hat, Karma.
What's
I'm
the
sorry,
range?
that's south.
187. I don't know. 150? 100?
Alright.
Logi, northeast.
Backlash.
Go.
Hey, hold shots. We got
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
friendly armor gonna kill it.
150 cal sees us.
There's a 30 mil on the right flank, Dan. I'm more worried about that now.
Yeah.
Hey, that BMP's not dead. Whatever armor's engaging it, they just engined it.
Backlash. Move. Don't
Hey, whatever squad's got that lab, that thing's not dead yet.
Back blast.
Alright, fucking kill it. These guys are fishing
Fuck.
out.
Fuck.
We both missed.
Do you got one more
Who's
shot
got
for
ammo?
me?
Who's got ammo? I need ammo.
Ammo is on
Oh, there.
No
They got
more.
a cache to our east. Up on that hilltop
My
spot.
fault.
They repaired their tracks over here in the
We'll deal
south.
with that when we're done here.
195.
AT's dry.
I'm pulling back.
I'm pulling back.
Copy.
Pulling back. There's not much more we can do to the armor without ammo, so we might as well fall back.
Yeah, fall back. He's shooting at me. We got contact east. Copy.
Alright, he's done.
Are we gonna get a helicopter resupply?
We tried. They got shot down.
Oh, okay.
We got other resupply trying to work its way here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of them coming in from the east.
In the east, you say?
Yeah, Dan, Karma, Striker, it's shift northeast. I'm gonna give you a marker.
Pass it, rally.
Wait, what do you mean, Striker?
Rally burned. Rally burned. Never mind.
We are still dry.
I'm getting ammo off this lav.
I'm gonna
Hey,
do
they're southeast.
south.
Holy shit, there's so many of them.
Yeah. Moving.
I got hit with an RPG. There's at least a squad there.
Yeah, you're gonna need that rally down.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Burn the PV.
They are pushing close to my body.
Striker, be careful pushing in there. We got fucking friendlies engaging.
Yeah, there's friendlies and fucking enemies around where I'm at, so.
They are
I get
super
TK, they
close.
should
They're
get-
already inside
The
building.
labs
Stay
are
there.
shooting now. The labs are shooting.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
the guys.
Wait, I need ammo.
Grenadier shit on you. There's a technical moving towards the lab.
Green, can you pick up the medic?
Thanks for the $2, 40s. I don't know if I said that already. I need ammo. They're the tree line that's
We got a
southeast
MTOB here,
near
BMP.
10's
Coming up
lab.
on the east.
They're in that they're in that area.
Medic, you're gonna need to respawn.
Hang on, no.
Striker's position 2 times
MTOB
contact.
pushing the school.
Opinions on future paid DLC? What do you mean, like content?
They're crawling in the trees around our vehicle there.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Killed two, but there's probably
Yeah,
more.
I think you got the two guys that were
contact by the wall northeast.
Yeah, they were laying prone. I got them.
I would prefer that over emotes.
Our position here is being enveloped
From where?
I think we're clear for the time being, guys.
from the east.
I think
I got a
South is
rocket
clear.
That
again.
helped us out a little bit.
Yeah, we got a Zeus MTOB and a bunch of infantry on our east.
I think South is clear for the time being.
Hey, northeast is hot.
Copy that.
Karma, with me, let's wrap.
You'll use squad in a moment.
Karma and I are gonna wrap and try and fucking hit the guys on the east on their own flank.
Oh Jesus
Don't go
Christ!
too far. I need you guys close.
We've got more lives, we've got more
Every
contact
contact
coming in
up
from
the
the south-southeast. I got eyes on squad lead Karma across the ravine. I think I dropped them southwest as well. Yeah, I'm gonna push
Slab's hammering these guys.
Rallied up.
Taking shots directly from the east.
Copy.
Fire team direct.
Brother, keep trying to hold that fucking school.
Dude, it's school's overrun.
We don't have. Well, let's keep trying to fight for control.
There's gotta be cash over here because there's so many of these guys around.
I'm checking the north
That's what
side.
I said. Hilltop on the east. They got shots on the actual PV spawn rally.
It's from this top of the school.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the east right now.
I'm clear contact. That's moving towards the school, I believe.
Bravo, move around south. Use the tree line. LEVs are engaging the school. North.
Roger.
I've got more contacts that are going to be coming in on your guys' southeast, if I'm correct.
Got it. Alright, supplies here. Are they on you now?
Kind of. Yeah, I've got a machine gun on me and a marksman.
Setting him a grade now.
Good hit on the machine gunner's dead. Tell him he's dead. There's still a marksman somewhere in the tree line that could have hit me.
Holy shit, I suck. Still on the school, south side, ground floor. No, I'm using an AUG.
They just got me on the flank.
I see him.
I'm just gonna spawn, FYI.
They're on our south as well.
Hey, direct northeast, northeast. Taking contact from the north now.
How much longer on PB?
We got a bit still. Another 5-7 minutes.
Cash south.
Are we in between two caches?
Yeah, there's a cache to the east and a cache to the south.
Outstanding.
We got them right where we want them. Ah, fuck. They're on the entrance. Northeast, guys.
Do we have an ammo crate on the PB?
Yeah.
Kill me all the way. Here, fuck, I'm throwing grenades.
Enemies on the blue house.
Good luck, I need ammo.
Help.
I'll pick you up, Scotty.
Hey, if you're at lat and you need an ammo, we got it now.
Hey, still up at the schoolhouse.
Hey, they're still up on that fucking broken wall you guys.
Fuck this, I'm going around. I'm going around from the north.
Let's try to get again.
Oh, God.
Hey, our armor's right on a cache, apparently.
We can about it right now. Once this burns, we'll go.
Pushing down from that hill to the northeast.
Oh, fuck. Southeast, yep.
Karma, I just got a marksman right by you, so you're clear.
Thanks, buddy.
Charlie, shift south. I mean, Charlie Foxtrot, shift south, man.
Why, he's right underneath me. He's in my bush.
Contact
What the
southeast 135 in the tree line.
Are those helmet markers south
Yeah,
accurate?
there's more coming.
Yes.
I think they have a rally up on the top of the hill, honestly.
What do I think of Cass? I don't know. They have to figure out how to do that whole gameplay loop. Cass can get really out of hand really fast.
Danger close fires coming in southeast.
They're hitting the east direct.
Yeah, check white smoke. They're coming from that direction, to the northeast.
Spread out.
Hey, get small, get small.
That's enemies close.
Friendly air coming in. Danger close.
Oh my god. Where are these tracers coming from?
Dan, did you get hurt?
No, I'm up.
Fucking out. Enemies northeast. I think a couple
That
of
was
them.
brutal. I got you. Hang on.
Still coming out of that compound northeast.
Grenade coming in.
Or I guess the other part of the village.
There's a freaking AR set up on one of those freaking rocks across the way to our southeast. That's it.
Ring, check here north, up the road, up the road. The other road.
Rally's down. Rally's down.
We did it.
Water tower, got that close.
Water tower's dead.
Team's complete.
Try to get out of there, squad lead with the guys, so you can, maybe.
Yeah, we need to get out. We're getting out of here.
I left from the west side going north. That's how I'm up here on top of the hill. So if you take us.
Go to squad 6. Go to squad 6.
Get to the left.
I'm not making it to the left. Good time.
I didn't see this guy.
6 is running away from you.
I think we got wiped.
Pretty much.
We got Karmakut, dude.
What? What do you need from me?
Striker, where the fuck are you going, man?
I was trying to. I told you I went up here to take a rally out.
Well, we did the PB.
We did.
Where are we going now?
Hey,
Now we can do a little cash.
Who's alive still?
I am.
Everyone's dead? Let's respawn at 8.
What?
We're flown.
Yeah, you did not come
you
through.
want me to go scout out that cache?
Respawn main.
Yeah, we're going after the cache.
Alright, let's see if I can get eyes on. Apparently the arbors was busy, so. You know what would have been funnier if we managed to land up here where all these tents are and slap the BB down up here with all the tents.
Where was this fucking... God damn it. From behind. Where are we regrouping? Main? Bob?
Yeah, main.
Main?
We're regrouping main.
Should I wait? I have 17 seconds.
No, go. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, hello, sir.
I've got eyes on the cache. You want me to hide on it or by it?
Just hide.
You hit the Griddy on a BTR while under fire. Nice, dude. Well, soon you might be able to.
X info, J12.
How spicy is it over there, Striker?
0 contact.
Fuck it, we'll land on the north side.
Hey, Van,
Fuck
we're
it,
gonna get
land right fucking here. I can spawn camp it.
My guy says
Hey,
it's
wherever the
all
medic-
quiet on the X.
I'm on the
We
cache.
wanna land
I
on the
can
X.
literally spawn camp it if you want me to.
Just update your move marker.
Do it.
It
Oh,
is.
it is, okay.
It's updated.
Hell
To
yeah.
the northern intersection.
It's gonna be a hot drop.
Roger, gonna be hot.
Feed first into hell.
Cringe first.
7, I want you with me. We're gonna run into the north side and get a rally down. Everyone else go to the cache.
LZ is cherry ice.
Copy
You're right on it.
It's either cherry
Trash,
or
right,
ice,
with
you
Charlie.
nerd.
Ice, ice.
Yep, run right to me. I am camping this.
LZ is that one SpongeBob popsicle.
Hope you got a good pilot.
All right, here we go.
I'm just gonna get you up here, okay?
Wherever you feel
Don't
comfortable.
let me down, Vanguard.
Don't
No
die,
choke.
Dismount.
That would be tragic.
Nice.
Go, 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 Shadow number 1.
Alright, we're good. Let's go, 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 go.
Come on, boys, let's fucking go!
Alright, medic, get ready with my ammo bag so I can blow this shit up.
Rubba, I need you 3 to cover the south side.
Point raid. Point raid. Where's the cache? Are you on it?
I'm on it. I am on it.
Okay, Raj.
I am the cache.
Southwest.
Trust me, if you're not contact, stay the fuck out of the building, because I'm going to leave as soon as they get in here, because I don't need to be in here.
Get out of here.
AR set up just short. Damn it, man.
ISO
Set up
south is
just
set.
south of the road.
Reed, set building once. Set it, and then just bring up and set another.
Charlie, come back up here. You're gonna have better lines of fire up here.
Let's leave, boys.
But yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, we're pushing south. We're going south.
Alright.
Go to move marker. Good shit.
Can we just get picked up by the heli?
I love
World's
that
fastest
shit.
point raid.
God, I love that when you guys do that shit. Have good pilot, just don't even fucking bother with the circle jerk. You can just
Actually,
land
fuck it.
Oh.
Back to LZ. Back to rally. Back to rally.
See what it
Oh,
means?
no.
What's the
Dude,
LZ's name though?
Let's not go rally. 4 just burnt the other fob. They gotta put a new one. We got armor north.
Alright, we'll hold here.
Do not bring that chopper. That could be the AA or fucking... No, correction. West audible armor. You guys hear the tracks west?
Yeah, it's west of us. Let's push west. Let's push on that.
Sounds like a BMP.
Striker, you're
honestly.
going for mobility kills on the tracks.
I think we should go to move marker and post.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
know,
high ground.
I think so too.
Cause we can, like, this armor ain't a huge threat.
You say that, but have you seen how many
Famous
AT
last
rockets a
words.
freaking MTOB eats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how
Like
many the shit
multiple
box
tandem rounds.
Yeah, that's why it's called a shit box. That's why I love them.
You know, do they add a steering wheel to the back seat?
I don't know.
Anyone excited to do Jihad the next like?
Yeah, against the freaking minigun helos.
Yeah.
Gore works to a certain degree. The problem with Gore is if you add Gore like the way Postscriptum did it or how List does it, you have to add in insta kills, which it's not necessarily impossible to do, but you have to do it a very thoughtful way. Because it's not a good gameplay experience, in my opinion, to get like RD'd and then insta die repeatedly over and over. Or
there's the other
so whether you balance RD or you balance
That's a long fucking hump, but I bet you that's the only way we're gonna get to that next
you change
PB.
what insta gives or
Do
gores
we
you.
even have ammo for that,
You
though?
just have to be careful with it, that's all.
Yeah, we'll be fine for it.
I think the best game that added gore
I'd never expect a squad of infantry humping it there.
probably
I would
Postscriptum does
never
it better than
expect a
hell at
squad in
least.
this game called Squad.
I don't know. I feel like they should be coming here soon.
Hey, Boogie, what's up, man? Yeah, we have DD up and running.
No, fuck it. We're gonna go this way. We're going south, southwest.
Senor Acid, I will not have enough ammo to put this cash.
Do we have any ammo left?
We have 10 strikers on the north.
Cross can give me 1 more charge, but he can give me 2 more.
You'll pick up ammo from the LED.
I'm gonna about a 80% chance it's in this fucking compound.
Good guess.
Solid.
Rebel, we'll do 3-man containment south. Fucking.
Deduction.
We'll have Reed and 7 actually breach with Dan, Karma, and Striker.
Raj.
Copy that.
I left my flashbangs at home.
I'll get a new rally here in a second.
Figure it out.
Where's my modded 9 bang?
Hey, Bravo
Oh, no, I
boys,
got
we're going
frags,
to
it's
my
okay.
move mark.
You just have to be careful, like I said, with gore. There's a good way to do it, and then you can go overkill and, like,
Bravo, follow the tree
you go
line
the
down
hell
real
at
quick.
loose route, which a lot of people like the hell at loose route, but it's just, I don't know. It's getting insta-killed in tactical shooters breaks up, or I don't know. It's complicated. Because you can go 2 routes. You can go the route of, I want this to be incredibly immersive and like an experience rather than I want this to be a solid gameplay flow. If you go the experience route, which like more and more I think about it, like how Hell at Loose plays. Hell at Loose plays like an experience. Hell at Loose plays like a movie, right? But it's not necessarily, in my opinion, the best way to do that movie. It is 100% cinematic with the gore and everything. But what I crave in games like these are like teamwork. And when people are getting insta-gibbed, it's very hard to get any kind of teamwork going because the squads get broken up way too much and players don't necessarily value their lives. Like in Hell at Loose, people don't value the lives, which is okay because that's the experience that Hell at Loose is going for. Like World War II, just fucking meat grind shit.
At the main entryway of that compound.
It's just tricky. Depends on the experience you want.
Alright, here we go.
Nice, Boogie.
LED's pushing in from the north. Let's get security.
Can I push the LED?
I hear
Attacking
tracks.
somewhere to our south.
Let them
Let's clear it first, and then we'll get you ammo.
Hey, break, techie south, coming our way. Yeah,
TLB too.
There's ammo.
yeah,
Let's push in. Robbie, you guys got security south?
yeah, Raj. Hold fire on Dishka, hold fire on Dishka, hold fire on Dishka, hold fire on Dishka.
I'll
Medic.
Handle this.
I'm bandaging.
No.
RPG down, RPG down. Oh, let me rearm.
I don't hear it here. Other side of the door. Other side.
Right, outside.
I'm running around. He's down.
Good kill.
Repair station's here on the right. It's got to be somewhere over here.
Yeah, I got an ammo crate. Keep
It's
going.
here.
You see
I got
that?
it. On me.
It's out there.
On me.
Forward. We got eyes on it.
No, this is an
Hey,
ammo
get
crate.
your ammo, Reed, because he's leaving.
It's right here.
Oh, right
on
here,
me.
right here.
Yep.
I need the
7, get ammo from the LED.
You
Medic.
gotta go to the left.
Here, tell
Tell the LEV just come to me.
He's leaving, dude. They need to go fucking... They need to go help the
Medic
fuck.
rearm. Make sure the medic rearms.
He just run me over and run away. Ah, fucking hell.
My god.
Boogie, here's the thing
Go
you
get
have to
ammo now.
consider,
Go get ammo
right?
now,
People
Seven.
need to buy these things for them to achieve the fact of like supporting the studio,
Alright,
right?
I have 1 charge down on there, so just be careful.
The question is, are people going to buy grounded like emotes like hey thumbs up? Are people gonna pay money for me to thumbs up someone or salute someone in this game? I'm sure some people might.
Dude, us and 10 are the only freaking people
But I feel like the way that they're going to get people to pay is if they do like outlandish or attention grabbing things, right? That's the nature of like why you would buy something is to get attention, right? Some people buy to support, sure, but that's not the mass majority of people. So that's the concern. Is I feel like they're working against.
Probably not.
It's going to be extremely tricky how they do it, because they're going to need to be able to create something grounded that people are willing to pay for.
Yeah.
And there's not that many grounded emotes, I think, that people will pay for. So I think they're going to go more on the, like, attention, flashy stuff. What's up?
What did you change the numbers to?
What numbers?
We're good to exfil.
On cash, it's like 10 or 15. It's slight.
Okay. And the fob is 100, right?
75 or something. I don't fucking remember.
75. Okay.
It's 100. It's 100.
Should be 100.
No, I decreased it because we did a total ticket. We did a total ticket decrease, I think, because we, or it might be 100. I don't know. You're right. It could be. I don't know.
I thought they used to be like 150.
Yeah, but we decreased total ticket pool, so we did a whole ticket pool decrease.
Guys, to me. Helicopter's coming.
What are we shooting at?
Tires.
Northwest.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm right in the middle of it.
Whoever that is in the fucking Artie Techie is a legend. That was a legendary Artie Techie strike.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure there's a UAV in the air.
Second barrage.
This guy's a legend. This guy's a god. This guy's a god amongst men. This man is a literal legend.
He struck pilot too and every.
Yeah, dude, that helo's gone.
A literal.
It took a direct hit
That
to the
was.
I
That was
I still hear the
unbelievable.
helo, so you can repair
Props
it.
to that man. That man just hit the Griddy.
Mercy bleed has begun.
Pick everybody up quickly.
Oh wait, someone survived that? On my
Holy
map, it didn't
shit.
show anyone survive that.
Yeah, one person survived it.
Nobody survived it, really. Enough survived to get the fuck out. Alright, everybody that's alive, just get to the fucking chopper.
All right, where are you going? I'm gonna eat where you
Get
land.
the fuck out of here before this gets worse.
Get in the helicopter.
Yeah, it's over.
We'll get healed
already.
on the X.
Oh shit, we lost the fob.
That
Tragic.
Artie Techie guy's gonna be really pissed, though.
Tragic.
Hey, technically no casualties on the point raid.
We're dying.
Oh,
Did you?
That
was close.
At least it was close.
Oh, way to go, fucking two. Way to go. Yeah, it was. It was a wild ass push on their part.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what they do. They give up on files because they're not worth much and just go off of rallies and yeet.
Who's squad laning? Come on. Come on, boys.
Alright, who am I picking up?
Arkashaw, Reed, Oni, Charlie, Dan. You get Reed?
Here to do one thing and one thing only, and then shoot down helicopters.
Just put me in the loading screen of death.
Hey, how do you play irregular squad late? What do you do?
Put down 3 caches and keep those caches up as long as you
I
can.
can never find out how to get out of here.
Okay.
Where the fuck are the Vics?
Just let the enemy thump. Dude, let's go. 2 freaking long boy mag. 74 U's.
Let's take this Logi back here.
I just had aneurysm. My brain saw Karmakut's name and was like, that's the person I need to follow, but then it saw the 5 over Musco's head and I was like, wait a minute.
Which Logi did you say? The small one?
We have
Alright, thanks man. You got 2? Alright, cool.
Musco, where exactly are we going?
That's an excellent question. I would like to be able to tell you, but no one's talking in command channel.
Tell me, oh cursed pizza.
I want to go across this bridge.
Let's just go to this. I placed a move marker. Let's just go wield that cache.
Like photo. So sexy.
Are you gonna stop on the? I was gonna stop on the bridge.
Cool. Can you invite Honu when you have a chance?
Give invite to Honu.
No, there's no day-night simulation. SD used to have it, but I don't know if they still have it. Are they flying? Oh yeah, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Yo, I fucking hit that dude a solid amount of times. Woohoo! Dope. All right, one of the healers is down.
I'm so proud of you.
Fuck you, Karmakut.
Tank meme. All right. I'm gonna stash the Vic and get in, start hunting.
I'm dead too.
Oh.
You were supposed to shoot them. What do I pay you for, man?
I was looking up how to do a goofy accent, bro.
It's pretty goofy.
Oh. I think that one popped. We got that one too.
Nice.
Well, now what am I supposed to do with this RPG?
RPGs don't actually do a ton to,
Oh, that's M-Raptors going on the road, whatever the fuck they call their vehicles.
They're called capybaras, thank you.
Oh, there's
because I
capybara
made
going
it
down
the
the main
case.
road towards you, Rubba.
Haven't you seen Black Hawk?
Yeah, a remote capybara.
Did that
Yeah,
capybara
it's
just
like-
explode?
It hit important freaking, kill it!
This is a fantastic
my AT?
place.
I shot it once as he was driving by. I thought it would die. It didn't.
Hey, where's my
On
AT?
the way.
Do we have any AT?
I'm on my way. Mark it, please, or give me some general idea of where it is.
It's on
directly
top of
north
us.
the
On
cache.
top, on top of the bomb.
freaking
Or
cache.
cash.
On the way.
They're killing the logic.
I'm gonna stash this Vic here, and we're gonna go on a trek. Where should
If
I
only I
stay?
had stamina.
Do I stay or do I go?
I got one of its tires, boys. GG.
How are you guys in heavy contact?
Member of this team.
Nah, just a single freaking capybara.
All right, maybe I just chill here for
Driving
now.
north. Driving north. Dan, he has an engine. What do you mean? Where did he go?
What's up, country?
His goose is cooked.
All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, that
move.
was all me, guys. All me.
Shut up, Dan.
Oh, great, cursed pizza. Where are we
Jesus
going?
Alright, so does this mean
Christ.
that the cache works now? Is that it?
Yeah, that's
The
it.
cache is down. We're fine.
Alright, dope.
Now we go.
Oh, let
and
me
kill.
figure out what we're gonna do next.
Well, they definitely made these hills much easier to drive through. I'm not catching any of these trees. Are these trees just non-collision now?
Some of them might be.
Okay, JK, I hit
Hey,
something.
let's just patrol through my move marker. See if we can spot anything.
Karma, do you remember if shotguns work?
No, I have no idea. Oh, the file. Oh, it's a PV on the east.
Well, only one way to experiment.
It do be a little dark, huh, boys? I don't know, man. I can't play. I tried playing Postscriptum actually recently. I did. They gotta be on their PB. All of them's gotta be on the PB.
Is the PB the big thing marking the map on the right?
Mm-hmm. Unless one found their fob on the northeast.
Haven't said anything about it, but actually, hold on.
Why would they put their cat or freaking fob
Oh,
all
yep,
the way
that's
up
their fob.
there?
I mean, we've done it before. It's a good spot.
It's literally
It's
the
just
hardest
hard
spot
to-
to resupply.
it is
we
hard
got
to resupply.
overwhelmed so many times.
Yeah, I remember that mission where we put a fob up there. It was hell.
I remember that too.
That was fun though.
I flew a helicopter because the squad was full, and it was not fun flying in there.
Yeah, I think the part about the armor update that was like, yeah, this is not
Dude,
fun
I
anymore is
jumped
when
down
you
a lot.
started
You got
getting
attacked?
killed out as crew. Because then like you just
Don't
get
worry,
killed out
I'll
of the tank
shoot
and
them down.
you just die repeatedly
wait,
trying to
they
get back to the
freaking
tank.
No, they should have.
I don't know if they changed that. Getting penned and killed as crew was like kind of meh.
Well, our lead just got
Rubba, have you been drinking?
So,
I don't even know
in
if
this
Rub is old enough to
situation,
drink.
Is it better to hit the PB? I don't think it is. Is it better to hit
I would hit the PB
or
because it's
the fob?
temporary.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna hit the PB then.
Good idea,
What do you
squad
mean
leader.
you don't know?
Yeah, Rubba's like 17, right?
Yeah, he's like 16.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're 15.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
know,
he's
but,
actually
Squad
14.
Ops
He
is
just
an
had his
18 plus
14th birthday.
community.
I'm pretty sure he turned 13 yesterday.
13 years
What are you
old.
talking about? Dark, you were literally 12.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
How'd you know?
I'm just that good.
Is it because I know what he is? You don't?
Jesus Christ.
I mean that too.
Nah, Rub was actually 11.
Nah, dude, I'm like 5.
Nah, you just skipped, bro. That's not how this works.
That's a 10.
Too bad.
What do you see, bud?
Who dat? Oh shit. Hi.
No, but I am 5. I'm part of squad 5.
Going down.
One in the
On
same.
10.
Oh, is he gonna pop? Is he gonna pop?
Johnny number 5.
We should
Johnny
put it down to
Overspawn.
rep it.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Now he popped.
No.
How many bullets do you get with the SKS? Is it 10?
10, yeah.
I don't know why we can't have the 75 round drum mag that you can put on an SKS. I think that would be fair and balanced, Rubba. You should put it in.
Or I could not.
That wouldn't be fun.
It would be plenty of fun. Because then I get to laugh about how it isn't in the game.
I think I see the PB. Yeah, I see the PB. It's on a road. It's on like that first or second bend.
Alright, Karma, you're snot now. You need to sit there the
And
entire
get
time and tell
exposed.
us where everybody is. And
I get compromised and then fall off a tower.
yeah, you gotta make sure you
Then blame it on the game.
And blame it on the game. And then shoot a 40 millimeter grenade into myself.
To 40 mic yourself. Yep.
Wait a minute, didn't Dan do that before?
No. I think that was other snot members that were being disparaged.
Typical snot moment. Typical snot L.
Dan, the helicopter is going south to. Yeah.
Keep an eye
Just
on it.
saying, man.
I'm watching. Don't worry. If he stops, I'll hit him from here. 400 meters. I got it.
Dude, I don't know what gun that was, but it just freaking shredded that guy.
There's a
it's the scout gun. Okay.
Or is a Beardium?
Yeah, it's the Beardium.
Jesus
45. Yeah,
Christ. This man eats his carrots. Careful. Did you just RPG him off the face of the earth?
That was me.
GL,
That was a hell of a GL shot, though.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, that was hot.
Arc's not good enough. Do
Griddy
better.
for 2 kilometers and then finally find something to shoot.
More up there.
Short.
Alright, contact on the 3rd mark.
They might get this PB because of placement. It's taking us so long to walk over here.
What are you guys just planted that red smoke right on me?
My bad.
Now let's keep moving if we can.
Yeah, lean key switching is something you have to wrap your brain around, but it helps a lot. So like if I want to peek out here, I'm holding my Q key, and that frees up my left pointer finger to inch out if I want to, so you get better peeks. So if I want to peek this, I just ring finger on Q and then press the peek key out instead of me having to press 2 keys with 1 button. Ooh, he's up here, he's up here. He's up here, he's up here, he's up here.
Top of the... Why the...
Watch out, Karma. One just went that way.
I hear him, I got him, I got him, I got him.
Damn, Charlie, what happened?
Nice.
Grenade blew me up.
PB's in sight. And a frag.
Wow, that is not well camouflaged at all.
This PB, it's reflecting the
Just like
sun.
an iridescent tan.
Or the moon? Retarded.
Yeah, the sun, dude.
Yeah, the sun. The night sun, you mean.
Oh.
They're on the ridge here.
That was rear, west.
Dude, it's funny how much slower sprinting in DD feels. Gosh, I don't know what is wrong with me.
Thanks for trying.
fragging the crap out of the PB right now.
God, yeah.
I shall wait for medic.
Rob, are you digging it?
What?
Are you close enough to start digging?
They're still on it.
Okay, I see him. I'm behind him. I'm trying to pick him off.
Hey, straight north, Moose, I'm throwing a frag.
They're in the trees. Or the bushes. Where fire's called up.
Are we winning this fight? Should I wait for medic?
Yeah, just
What?
Should I wait for medic? Are we winning this fight? Or should I give up and run back?
If
Give up and run back.
Okay, Raj.
You got everyone.
You too, Besta. Just give up and run back.
Okay.
Right, no, there's still one in PB. There's one camp in PB.
I cleared the hill between you and me, Mooskle. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got 3 of them.
If I die, then you.
I mean,
Connor,
you're right.
sprint up to the side of it, just spray. He's just laying prone in, like, the
Just
doorway.
get a frag in the doorway.
Copy, got my vision back.
I think I hear him giving up on the hill. Fuck, hill behind the PB on the right.
Radio's clear.
That's good shit.
Where do you get killed from then?
Never mind.
Hill behind the PB, across the road.
On the east.
Like right next to it.
One front door.
Bro, it's fucking gay. Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
The rally's gotta be somewhere on the south or east side because we cleared, well, I cleared through the whole north and I didn't pop it.
I don't think we muted the spawn.
No, it's not. It's not overrun.
Yeah, we were at no point close enough to neutral.
No, but I'm just saying, I think there's still a rally there because that's where they were coming back from after we killed all of them. They weren't spawning on the PB, at least not that I saw.
I mean, all the dudes that I got killed by were on the PB, so... I don't know. I trust you.
How am I not hitting that guy?
I trust you.
Careful, he's right in front of me.
It's gone.
Ow.
That means we're out of time.
Yep. Gone. PB's gone. They got it.
God damn it. I bled out.
There are
Dude, is this tank one?
All that
I don't know.
last. Oh, wipe the tears from your eyes. Oh, I forgot the words. Not a damn thing down. No, that never
It's okay,
lied to you.
Are you guys still facing
Okay,
contact up there?
Thanks, buddy.
Yes.
Yep, got you.
I'm assuming that was
Although I
yes.
strongly... Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Where is their armor?
I strongly suspect they are leaving soon, though.
Oh shit.
Oh, what tells you that?
Buddy.
Just a hunch.
What are you shooting at? What do you see?
Two guys across the hill. Right sandbags are on the right side of that. They just crossed over to the other side, opposite side. From where we're pushing from.
You mean the reverse side?
You broke up what?
The reverse side?
I got you.
Yeah, reverse side.
I need an ammo bag, whoever has one.
Yeah, somebody's in contact with him.
I think I'm just gonna sit on this hill and wait for this helo to come back so I can just fucking smack it. We keep flying the same route.
We clear up here?
Sounds like there's something to the left.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, we got
Is
guys
that
on.
way? Oh no.
What happened? What happened?
Hold on.
So we got the PB or not?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
No? Did it finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, that name is familiar.
No,
Who
no,
is that?
Wait. Hold on. Isn't there a BDRM like? Hold
Look
on.
at this
Somebody said there was a BDRM.
carnage.
What?
Who is that?
We murdered.
X up sky.
Hey,
not
we advise
red,
we need to go to use last position and help defend them because they're apparently not able to defend themselves.
They're defenseless.
Yeah, they're physically unable to use their guns.
We
Hey,
should
isn't
stop
it
letting
rifleman?
pacifists into the militia.
I need an ammo bag, whoever.
We're insurgents,
Unfortunately,
not
sir.
militia.
Yeah, an insurgent militia.
No. It's different.
Yeah, insurgents insurge, militias militize.
Are they
Logic,
militia?
logic, I like it.
Yeah, they militia.
I would like to know if somebody has ammunition so I can take it all for myself and not let Moose get his rally back.
Yeah, please.
Hey, Ark, wanna test some real fast?
Finally here, yes, has passed mod validation. I think that's a message to you, Robo.
So no one has a rifle, an ammo bag, right?
Yo, if you can.
Nah, but if we get to this PB, or if we get here, we should be alright.
Northeast.
Of course, they
There's
move the same
some
path two
supplies
times in a
here.
row, and they change it up.
There's some supplier ammo here.
I just rearmed.
Dude, I'm surprised they haven't been making freaking gun runs with the miniguns. His name is Cursed Pizza, Ark.
There's some Aussies over here already.
Need one.
Fuck, top of the roof. He's already in the compound. Top of the roof.
They're across the river to the east as well.
get under the bridge when I get
There's apparently still an MG north. Be careful with that.
Yep, still north, like 30-ish. If you see him, like, I'll try to hit him with freaking AT.
Well, we're holding this, which is good. Thanks, Hypothesis. Hypothesis.
Where are you gonna skirmish your crew then?
Oh, dear lord. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're in the field somewhere.
Where's that Max me at?
He's in the field. He's in the field. He's in the field.
They're all over.
Yeah, I got it.
That's...
Oh, on the wall, on top of the wall. Just hold it.
I got that guy.
Good shit.
Yeah, there's
like
one in the
3
pink
more.
field somewhere.
Yo, if you got frags, just chuck it over.
There's more in the field past if you want to pick them up.
Okay, yeah.
This guy's he's still here. Careful.
Still here?
Yeah, he's still here along the wall, towards the wall. Oh, I nearly. He's like here. Watch, I'm gonna die doing this. He's right here. He's right here.
I just killed him.
Oh, you killed this guy? Okay.
I killed him.
There's a lot.
I got him.
Oh, there's a different one.
Alright,
I killed 2 over here. To the east.
All right, I think we're good.
The one south side of the river too.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Let's see if we can get a flank here on the on their fog.
Contact on me. He's like directly north of me, 20 meters.
Jesus, dude. They're everywhere.
Dude, this weapon suck ass.
Why do you take a different gun?
No gun has an optic, dude.
I'm calling this go.
I mean, this isn't even the magnified optic, I don't think.
It is. It's 3.5.
The SKS?
Yeah, SKS.
I thought it's like 1.5.
Balaji just drove east.
Careful, there's one.
It's over here, 332. There's two in the bush.
Oh my god, dude.
Kill the bush. Kill the bush. Kill the bush.
Hold on, I might try to get an angle from.
Stop dying, Urk. It's unhealthy.
Pasta.
Southeast.
Pasta. My cat appreciating fellow.
I got you. Don't give up, Arkasha. I got you. Oh, never mind. You're not dead.
I'm fine.
Okay,
Leave me alone, bivouac with a
As quickly
K.
as you can. Keep pushing. Oh, one's close on my dead body. Behind you guys. Good stuff.
Get our Kaz. Wait, where's
There's more to the east still. I killed like 3 or 4.
Gotcha.
Thanks, dude.
89.
Hold on, I'm popping smoke for you guys across the
You
the
got
way.
frag. Put that out instead.
Where enemy? Must kill.
East, close.
East.
North
Everything is dark.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good.
It's MG South.
South of the river.
This saw is chewing us.
North 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a rocket on it. Jet, I'd pick you up if I didn't have one bandy, bro.
I got you.
No, I get it, man.
I can see again.
Come touch me, please. This is Ark.
Maybe.
I see him.
Where is the enemy? Oh,
Cannot
dead.
let my fellow cat enthusiast down.
Another one from the east.
Yeah.
Babe, you got a bandage?
I have, but I kind of want to survive, like, keep it.
Yeah,
because
keep it for yourself.
I'll
I
get
got
some cover.
I think that MG on the south is dead.
I almost smoked Robo.
Thank
That would have been
goodness.
hilarious.
Woo!
You're doing a great job. Pasta.
Thank you, Ark. That means a lot.
Let's see if I can place in the rally here.
I am here, squad leader.
What?
FBI says
Totally minor.
if we approach from the east, we should be really well off. I just realized I have one full magazine in this RPK.
Yeah, I got a bunch of orange megs.
Weird.
I have one grenade.
The fob got or the cash got resupplied.
Be careful, we have contacts up north.
Alright, thanks, buddy.
Hey, dude, front, direct north. He's just hiding behind those mountains.
Yo, yeah, what's up, what's up?
Why is it always you, Ark, man?
At MG's left.
Because I don't take cover or concealment.
It's because Ark isn't a carburetor.
I got one up here, Robo.
I got that guy, he's done. 2 down behind the technical. So here's the thing, Vincent, is like, I did a whole rant on this already. The question is, are the emotes they add going to be, like, who's gonna pay for an emote, right? So the question is, if they do really, like, mundane stuff, god damn it. Oh, nice, new one.
I was about to shoot that motherfucker down, dude.
If they do really mundane stuff, like thumbs up or salutes or stuff, like, are people gonna pay for that, right? Is your average Joe gonna pay for a thumbs up? Is your average Joe gonna pay for a wave? Or, like, I don't know what other not immersion breaking emojis or emotes you could add. Like, what are people gonna pay for it? That's what it all comes down to, because the point behind this is not to even add emotes or gestures. Like, that's not the reason why they're doing it. The reason why they're doing it is to monetize the game. So when it comes down to what they're going to create. It's going to be what are people going to buy, right? So when I think about the possible gestures or emotes that you could add that people would pay for, well, if we're sticking to the realm of reality and what would be realistic, okay, you have hand signals. Some of those hand signals are already in the game from squad leadership markers, right? So I don't know how they're going to monetize that, if they're going to take those away and now you have to pay for them, but they're already in the game. So what, you have like thumbs up, you have like waves, you have salutes, you have, like the question becomes like, what emotes can they add that are going to fit in line, that are going to be enticing enough to buy? And I don't necessarily know if there's going to be any. So the question is, if they need to sell stuff to make money, I feel like they're going to go the route of like, the emote is going to draw attention, right? Because that's the whole thing. The emote needs to be enticing enough for me to buy to support the game. And so I feel like they're going to go the route of like, look at this crazy emote that not crazy. I shouldn't say crazy. I don't think they're going to do anything insane or like out of the realm of like, but they're going to have this problem, they're going to have this problem of like, what realistic emotes can they add that people will pay for that will support the game? And so I don't know how they're going to do it. I just don't. I see them going the route of, hey, let's do something funny or fun because people will buy that because it's proven to work in Fortnite, Destiny, or whatever game that you play, right? People dancing or whatever. I don't know if people are willing to pay for mundane emotes like thumbs up or high fives or like salutes and stuff like that. And even if those do exist, like you're just going to see a whole bunch of people like, you're going to see everyone like no matter what emotes they add, they're going to get spammed unless they add some elaborate system to prevent spam. And this is going to ruin immersion either way. It's going to ruin immersion either way because like you're going to just see people spamming salutes. People, it's just going to be abused. I don't know how you get around it being abused. Even if you add in the most realistic emotes possible, I don't know how you get around them being abused, where people are doing it all the time everywhere. So I don't know how you, I think the immersion argument's already lost. I don't know, unless they come up with some elaborate system to like cool down it or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but not excited for it. But that's all I got tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty tired. I'll see you tomorrow or something like that. Take it easy, guys.